What's good, YouTube? What's good, Facebook? It's your boy Truth. Alright? Yo, I just got wind of something. Like, for a while now, I've been really etchy sketch on the relationship between Muslims and Christians. Now, personally, I had a lot against Muslims. Feel what I'm saying? Between some of the actions of their people. But I never took time to really dab in what real certified Muslims live up to. And when I take into consideration what Muhammad and his people preach, it's like both fences of the same people. Christians and Muslims both see the same reality and they work on the same team. Yet, for some odd reason or next, for misinterpretation and people who follow others' words instead of the Most High, they get led astray. So what I'm saying to you this day is that Christians and Muslims don't have no beef at all. They actually, if they would stop with the arguing about Christ, Christians would realize that real Muslims recognized that Gabriel, which is one of their angels, that they highly look upon and which I highly look upon as a Christian, I'm saying to you this day that they both recognize Christ to be a miracle child, sent with a purpose to do what had to be done. And that is certified. Once that agreement is made, then we pretty much work for the same person. We work for the same man. I am the Lord thy God, Allah, the Most High. We are a people, a nation. We work together as one, not divided. So this division here, between Christ and not the real higher understanding that God is one, He just simply is, He just simply is. All, you, I, all, He is. So wrap your mind around that. Think to yourself, stop, pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. Christ came to save you and I from this big word called sin. With Him, you can be reconciled between you and God, making you good. With Christ, because Christ is the person that plucks out every despicable thing about you so that you can even have a conversation with the Father. So denying Him makes no sense. He's a worker that helps you and I, came to this world and died, gave up His life, G, for you and I. You gotta respect that, because ain't none of y'all willing to do that. Ain't none of y'all willing to do that. Ain't none of y'all willing to do that. And I'm not speaking of the believers, because the believers, they know what I'm saying and they shaking their head. Damn right. Let me tell you something. The Lord is cunning. The Lord is love. He simply is. He's just a man he came in man form. Let me not lose myself. He came in man form to help you and I, to reconcile us with the Father so that all those nasty things we do can be washed clean. And just simply believing that He can and He is. What is a simple belief? You have your structure that you rule, but some hearts are just so hardened. But till the day that you recognize his words, you will recognize his words. You will recognize his words. And you will bow down and confess that the Lord is the Lord. So in the end, because I'm not going to listen to man when the books has been around way before them and their theology. Science, to be proven. To be proven is just a simple understanding of God's law and God's rules and some of God's creations. That is the true science. Figure out how something is done, which was done from the Creator. So what is it that you know that he doesn't? You scientists are mere fools. But you know what? I say this. Some people are going to need to start to understand that without God, you cannot have love. That relationship that you're looking for, that you're striving for, that you're trying to keep together, all that will not work unless you have God. That money won't keep flowing until you have God. Those tears won't stop flowing until you have God. That anger that you have will not be cured unless you have God. And that pain that you feel on the inside that just doesn't want to go away. And that emptiness, that one thing that you just feels missing till this day. You're right. God. Have a good day. Blessing and all praises